Good morning, dear students. I will start new chapter. Name of the chapter is the lesson 10, respiration in organism. Respiration in organism. Respiration in organism. Respiration in organisms. Name of the chapter 10 is the respiration in organisms. Introduction. You know that energy is needed by living as well as non-living things to do work. Energy is needed by living as well as non-living things to do work, and without energy they stop doing work. If energy is not there, they can't do work, and our body needs energy to carry on its activities. For every life activities, our body also needs energy to do the activity. Where from do we get this energy? From where we will get this energy? You have earlier studied that we all eat food, and the food we eat is broken down into simpler forms during digestion, and the digestion food is then absorbed by the walls of the intestine and carried by blood to different parts of the body. First, the food. What is the food we eat? Food we eat, it broken down into the simpler form, during digestion, and then digested food, and then this digested food is then absorbed by the walls of the intestine. Then it is absorbed by the intestinal wall. It is absorbed by the intestinal wall and carried by blood. Then it is carried by blood, and then it is carried by blood to the different parts of the body. Different parts of the body. Introduction. We need energy for doing every activities. So what food we are taking or we are eating, first it is broken down, then it is changed into the simpler form, and then during digestion this digested food is absorbed by the intestinal wall, and then this through the intestinal wall it is carried by the blood, and then via blood it sends to the different parts of the body. Then only we get the energy. So this is the process, and the process of energy production takes place all through the 24 hours. And can you think of anything that you do thousands of times a day? You breathe, and so do all living things. You do this to get air into your body, and there is a gas called oxygen in the air, and our body gets the energy by combining the food we eat with the oxygen we breathe in. And when we breathe in, we suck air into parts of our body that is called the lungs. Lungs are full of tiny tubes of blood, and lungs it is filled with full of tiny tubes of blood. The oxygen in air goes through the tiny tubes into the blood, and the blood carries it all the other parts of the body, and there it combines with the sugar in the blood and energy is produced. So this is the process how energy is produced. And when the oxygen and sugar from the food eat join to make energy, another gas called carbon dioxide is produced. And the body does not need this. It is a waste product, and the blood carries it back to the lungs, and the lung get rid of this gas when we breathe out. So respiration, we can represent it as first digested food, oxygen, digested food, oxygen. Then what will form? Energy plus waste project as CO2 plus waste product, waste products, waste products. Respiration, so you can see that digested food and oxygen, and this is energy and waste products. And the released energy is stored in some special molecules, and this one is released energy is stored in some special molecules. So respiration is characterized by the following. Respiration is characterized by the following. Food is used up, so we can say that food is used up, food is used up. Second one, the energy is produced, energy is produced, energy is produced, and exchange of gases occurs. And third one is the exchange of gases occur, exchange of gases occur, exchange of gases occur. And then oxygen is used up, and carbon dioxide is given out. So respiration is a process common to all plants and animals, and it is a process where by living organism produce energy from the food they eat, and then this energy is necessary for various life activities, and oxygen is required for this process, and carbon dioxide is formed as waste. Respiration, a process opposite to the photosynthesis. Respiration process is the opposite to the photosynthesis. Respiration, a process opposite to photosynthesis, a process opposite to photosynthesis, opposite to photosynthesis. We know that respiration, a process in which food is broken down into simpler forms. Food is broken down into simpler form. Photosynthesis, on the other hand, is a process during which food is synthesized from simpler molecules. Food is synthesized from simpler molecules, and energy is produced. Energy is produced during respiration, and you can see that in respiration energy is produced, while energy in the form of sunlight is required during photosynthesis. While energy in the form of sunlight is required during photosynthesis, and oxygen is used up in the respiration. Oxygen is used up in the respiration, and this gas is produced during photosynthesis, and this gas is produced during photosynthesis. And carbon dioxide is produced, carbon dioxide is produced or given out during respiration, while this gas is used up in the process of photosynthesis. So we can say that respiration, a process opposite to the photosynthesis. Both processes are opposite to each other, respiration and photosynthesis. Do you know that all organisms respires? In respiration, oxygen is consumed, and energy, carbon dioxide and water are liberated. Therefore, if we can show that an organism consumes oxygen and gives off carbon dioxide and heat any one parameter, we can say that it respires. And types of respiration. Now come to the types of respiration. Types of respiration. Types of respiration. Types of respiration. Two types of respiration is there. First one is the aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Types of respiration, two types of respiration is there. First one is the aerobic respiration, second one is the anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. First one is the respiration is of two types based on whether oxygen is used up in this process or not. So first one is the aerobic respiration. First one is the aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Most organisms require oxygen for respiration. O2 is required, means oxygen. This is oxygen. This is the formula of oxygen. This O2 is required for respiration. Such a respiration is known as aerobic respiration. This type of where oxygen is required, and this type of respiration is called the aerobic respiration, and the organism are called the aerobic organism or aerobes, and this type of organism is called the aerobic organisms or aerobes. So in this you can see that food, glucose plus oxygen, CO2, carbon dioxide plus water plus more energy. In this aerobic respiration you can see that food and oxygen, food, that is the food, glucose plus oxygen, and what is formed? Carbon dioxide, water, and more energy is formed. And in anaerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration, there are however some organisms like yeast and some bacteria, yeast and bacteria which do not require oxygen, and they can live without oxygen. Respiratory process in the absence of oxygen is called the anaerobic respiration. If oxygen is not there in the respiration, then this is called the anaerobic respiration, and the organisms are called the anaerobic organisms or anaerobes. Food in the absence of oxygen, in the absence of oxygen, and what is formed? Alcohol, carbon dioxide plus less energy. Food in the absence of oxygen, and what is formed? Alcohol plus carbon dioxide plus less energy. Alcohol, carbon dioxide plus less energy. So in our body, muscle cells also respire in the absence of oxygen, and muscle cells can do it only for a short time, and during vigorous heavy exercise or fast running, more energy is required, but the supply of oxygen to produce the energy becomes insufficient, and to meet this requirement of extra energy, muscle cells start respiring in absence of oxygen in muscles. However, lactic acid is produced in the place of alcohol. You can see that glucose in the absence of oxygen, lactic acid is formed, lactic acid plus energy. In the absence of oxygen, sometimes muscle cells also respiring, and then glucose in the absence of oxygen and lactic acid plus energy is formed. So till here you have to read, study aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration, introduction and types of respiration, and respiration opposite to the photosynthesis.